The UGC thing is a big deal. UGC. A lot of experts are angry about it. Oh, why did this come? It is against the general caste. This and that. They are making a fuss. Is Modi ji against the general caste, or is the BJP against the general caste? Is against the caste. I mean, just think, in such a big nation, everyone's thinking is this narrow. Only these three classes have a problem with Modi ji. That class wants to do some damage to the government on its way out. Some people are saying, why was there a need to bring such regulations so suddenly? The UGC matter is getting a lot of attention. UGC is going on. So first of all, we should clarify that the UGC is going to be closed. Okay. What is coming in its place is a body that is going to subsume all three existing bodies. In its draft regulation, it is written that the three institutions merging to form one new institution, the bill for which is about to come. UGC will close after that. Accordingly, the old rules and regulations of the UGC and the three institutions which have already been announced, I mean, for all these years, the rules and regulations that educational institutions have been following and running on, those rules will continue to be in effect until the time this new body formulates its own new rules. It is absolutely clear. For those who do not understand, let me repeat it again. Until the new body formulates its new rules, the three bodies, UGC, AICTE, which are being closed to create the new body under the Modi government, the old rules of all three of those bodies will remain in effect. Now, this is a matter of common sense, that when you are replacing a system that has been running for 30, 40 or 50 years with a new one, there is a transition period in between. During the transition period, the old rules are continued. Okay. So the latest UGC regulation that a lot of experts are showing their anger. Oh, why did this come? It is against the general caste, this, that. They are making a fuss. Not one of them is telling you that the UGC is about to be closed. Why not? Only they know why they are not telling. They are also not telling you that the new rules will continue only for the transition period until the new entity introduces its own set of rules. So what is being attempted is to show that Modi ji is against the general caste or the BJP is against the general caste, which I do not think is the case at all. Yeah, it is another thing that, hey, we have to make videos now to get views and make money. Now it is better than killing Xi Jinping, because if they kill Xi Jinping now, they will not get views because they have already killed Xi Jinping every 3 months for the last 3 years. So now if you want to get views, you will have to create something or the other. Now, the question is this. Some people are saying, hey, what was the need to introduce such regulations so suddenly? Why is the UGC announcing such a regulation that is against the general caste, just as it is on the verge of closing? Well, the internal workings of any institution do not become public. However, from my limited understanding and my own belief, I am telling you that there could be a certain group within the UGC who are aware that the UGC is going to be closed. So that one group, as they are on their way out, wants to cause some damage to the government. And there might also be a second group that thinks this, that after bringing in this regulation, the opposition party probably will not be in a position to demand that the UGC be kept or demand its continuation, especially when the government is going to merge the three bodies to create a new one. The opposition parties will not be able to protest it because so much opposition has already been registered against the UGC. So it could be that second logic. But both these factions will be within UGC. What factions? First is the faction that thinks that while leaving, let us just damage the government. And the second faction is the one that thinks that the new reform that Modi ji is bringing will actually get support, because the opposition cannot demand the UGC continue by bringing a bill like this. I think Bharat benefits from both sides. So I do not care. I did not even discuss it. I always gave a simple one-line answer. UGC will be closed. It is as simple as that. Now people want to jump, dance, and get views. It is up to them. All right. As much as I understand, this is all I can figure out. I am not as intelligent as all the others. So, from what I have understood, it is just that the rules of the old institution will remain in effect in the new one too until the new institution makes its own rules. It is that easy to understand. People are mistaking the temporary one, thinking this new UGC rule will be permanent. I do not think that is how it is. Whenever there is a transition from an old system to a new system, there is always a transition period. It is common sense. If you are in a job as well, and if a new person is going to join and take over your role from tomorrow, there is a handover process. It's not there. Then which box he should keep the file in? Have you handed over the file? After that, whether he throws the files in the dustbin, puts them in another box, or keeps them on a third desk, it is his wish, the new person's wish. So I really do not think this regulation is even something that is worth discussing, for which I should waste 3 hours of people's time. If people want pointless views, they will just keep adding spice to it. What else? Let us go. And all those who object, have they ever provided any data? Did they ever provide data about what discrimination this is? It is nothing. They just cannot find any other controversy. They cannot start an India-China war. I stopped that completely. I alone have stopped the entire India-China war. I alone have stopped the entire World War. Okay, I single-handedly have stopped all of it, all of the fake news. What will they dig up? I mean, they have to create a topic, and they cannot kill off Xi Jinping. Right, the real headlines have come out. The real headline for everything does come out. So now what? Right after they fool people, the real news comes out. They do not even leave a gap anymore. I mean, the real headline is out by the evening. So fooling the public is difficult now. What to do now? Cannot have a world war, cannot have an India-China war, cannot kill Xi Jinping, cannot do anything about Putin. Now, besides de-dollarization, gold and silver, they talk about all this, reciting the rest of the whole Ramayana. Besides de-dollarization, the situation is very bad. I mean, there's misinformation and provocation against the government on many fronts, and the government is completely silent and in hibernation against it. Won't this create a narrative against the government? You see, um, let me tell you, whatever is said on social media, that has hardly a 2 to 3% impact on the voters. Okay, impact is important, narrative building is also important, but does it really make a difference in the votes? I do not think so, because at the end of the day, what are the voters thinking? The voter thinks my work is getting done, my infrastructure growth that I need new trains, I need clean trains, decent toilets, I need new infrastructure dams, I need new bridges, I need good roads, I need good roads, I need electricity 24/7, I need clean water. If all this is being fulfilled, right, an Ayushman card of up to 5 lakh rupees, do you think that's a small reform? Just go and ask a poor family, when a serious medical problem comes up, the Ayushman card gives a cover of up to 5 lakhs. Bigger than this, and with the size of our population. There cannot be a bigger mega reform than this, meaning no one has heard of it anywhere. Right? The entire family would get ruined. He understands what Modi ji is doing. The one for whom all that is important. Who has the problem? The problem, who is complaining against the government? The people who are complaining are the leftist fringe elements, the right wing fringe elements. Okay. The fringe elements of the radicals, even within radicals, there are fringe elements. Only the fringe ones who are the hardcore right wing, the hardcore left wing, and the hardcore radicals. Only these three sections have a problem with Modi ji. No one else has a problem. All right. The judiciary, recruitment departments, and education systems of Bharat seem to be completely sabotaged and corrupted. Along with your UGC prediction, in approximately how many years can we see these three get reformed? In approximately how many years can we see these three get reformed? See, Aryanji, this question you are asking, you want me to predict something positively, but let me tell you one thing, that uh, when you yourself are sitting in someone else's plane, so do not expect that we will be able to achieve the goals of ancient Bharat, right? So understand one thing, someone else's system is running. The Britishers put it in place and left, and you are trying to fix something by breaking it. It is already ruined. It was given to us ruined on purpose, and it has become even worse. And now the attempt to fix it by force from the outside, which this government is doing because it is nationalist. Is it possible to achieve the goals of ancient Bharat by relying on this? Ideally, no. Okay, Bharat should create and establish its own system. For that to happen, the kind of intellectual class that is needed, India does not have it. Let us be very frank and honest. If I talk to you about the sections of India, so you think, if you are a government employee, what objective does a government employee have when he gets a job? What is he thinking? He is thinking about when he will get a good posting or get some gift in a transaction. That is it. All right. The judiciary, a judge, what is a judge thinking? The judge is thinking that when he is in the position of a judge, he is already getting the perks, right? The judge is thinking, post retirement, I should get some commission, I will become its chairman. That is it. That is all. Okay. Now comes the national security guy, the defense guy. What is he thinking? He is thinking, let some transaction happen and I will get something out of it, right? Then there are the politicians, and you can see the state of the opposition. What is the politician thinking? The politician is thinking, when will I get into that position so my family members can make some money? Like the Babus, my child should also be able to study in America. Study in America, London, that is the end goal. That is it. I mean, just think about it. In such a large nation, all the different classes, their thinking is just this small, this small. That is all they think. That is it, finished. That is their only goal. And the shocking thing is that none of them have any national strategy, any national plan, nothing at all. Nothing. I mean, and education is on a whole different track. It has no idea what is going on in education. Textbooks are being taught in the classroom. It has no connection with the reality of the market, not even remotely. So the Britishers deliberately set it up like this. Now, how much can you fix it by breaking it down? I mean, what can I even say? Now, look, if you think about the US, in the US, at least there is the continuity of the deep state. Political leaders keep changing with every election, but the deep state has been continuing for 400 years. So at least something will be achieved. But here, nothing is continuing. Everyone has just this goal, just this small goal. Yes, I should get a posting in a good commission. That is it. My child should study in America. That is it. That is all. Done. So this is a problem on a whole different level, for which the solution, I mean, what can one say? I mean, it is very sad. There is no continuity, right? How can a national plan be made for something that has no continuity? There needs to be continuity in power. At least one class needs to have continuity, right? And that class should be clean. Their personal goals are so small, so tiny, like my child should just go to America. That is it. What kind of a goal is that? I mean, really, it is incredible. What can I even say? For anyone who wants to contribute, the QR code is up here if you would like. Everyone, please like the video and share it in your community group so they also understand how many fake media headlines are out there and how even high-level experts are being fooled by this fake media. Jai Hind, Jai Jinendra.